This sucks. Not having anything baseball related going on is just not fun. Like, yeah, I know it's the off season, but in a normal off season, we at least have news, rumors, just something going on. But Rob Manfred had to go and take that away from us. And do you know what else I remembered? We haven't seen one of the greatest players of all time for a full season in the past 2 years. We're talking about 2 years of the greatest prime of all time, or at least up there. Mike Trout played in like 25 games last year, and then 2020 we obviously had the shortened season because of COVID. But when I say this guy has one of the best primes of all time, it's not even debatable. I think in my lifetime, the only person I can think of with a greater prime is Albert Pujols to start a career. He had like 10 straight seasons of a 300 average, 30 home runs, 100 RBIs. He was the machine for a reason. But Mike Trout brings a new meaning. He is Willie Mays type with the 5 tools. So many ways to beat you. The power, the contact, the speed, the defense. He does everything. But like I said, it's been 2 years and he's going into his age 30 season coming off an injury. So who knows how much longer of a prime he has. But today, we are going to relive some of the moments that we have missed the past 2 years in Mike Trout's prime. We are going to watch Mike Trout highlights from the beginning of his career all the way to where he is right now, and that's an MVP candidate. He has finished top 5 in the MVP race every single season but last year, and like I said, he played 23 games. He also had a 333 average in those games. He was well on his way to being in the conversation again. But without further ado, let's watch some Mike Trout highlights. I'm guessing this is going to be his first major league hit.
Showing bunt again.
Oh, it's a bunt.
On the third base side, Pineda.
That's a great one.
It hits Trout.
That's what I mean, 5 tools. Frickin' wheels, baby.
1-0 Angels.
That's some crazy speed going down the line.
It is.
Mark Trout, that was a great bunt.
Did he say Mark Trout? Idiot.
Forced the pitcher to throw it, fielded with his bare hand.
He looks so skinny compared to what he is now, dude. He's just built like a linebacker now.
On the grass.
You would think that's an infield base hit and an error.
Yep, that's his first hit.
The call has not been made as of yet.
A bunt single. Led to greatness.
The ball was taken out and it's being registered as such, and Mike Trout does get credit for his first major league hit, an infield base hit.
3-1 to Trout. High fly ball deep to left, and
that is first blast. Dude, look how deep the Orioles Stadium is. Holy hell.
Big league home run.
They need to get good.
It's a 3-run shot, and the Angels break it open in the 8th. So the first big league home run for Mike Trout is a big one. A 3-run shot in the 8th. This one's hit the center field and deep. Back out it is Trout. Back it goes. It is caught. Oh, what a catch by Mike Trout.
Still, that's still one of the crazier catches I think I've ever seen. That was just such a good play, going to the wall, no idea where it is. He was able to just go up, snag a home run from former Brewer great J.J. Hardy. But I think this is when people actually started to know, short in his career, that this guy could be something special. As you've seen already, he used the speed on the bunt single for his first hit. You saw his first home run, you saw the power. And right there, you're seeing the defense. Look how far he had to go to get this ball.
This one's hit the center field and deep. Back out it is Trout. Back it goes.
And he didn't look back once at the wall either.
What a catch by Mike Trout.
Like he just went up there and snagged that.
J.J. Hardy. What a play by the 20-year-old in center field, and you bet he's smiling. And a tip of the cap from Weaver. 2 men down.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Another former Brewer great, dude. Every Mike Trout highlight just has a Brewer great in it.
This one's out to center field and hit well. Trout
going this
back
one too.
At the warning track at the wall, leaps up. He's got it! Light that baby up as Mike Trout has done it again!
Dude, his official rookie year was so freaking good.
And then you end the game of robbing Prince Fielder of his 26th home run. Unbelievable.
I feel like he always had, like, if he was going to the wall, you just had a feeling that he was going to bring it back. And the thing that a lot of people, when a top prospect comes out, like, remember, Mike Trout was the best prospect in baseball at the time. So it was no surprise he was good. But I feel like a lot of people a top prospect, they expect you to come up and produce right away. Mike Trout's first, it wasn't technically his rookie season, but his first taste of the major leagues, he was not very good at all. He struggled with major league pitching, couldn't get around on the fastball, but then that second year, he really got the hang of it, obviously. He won the Rookie of the Year, was, I think, second in MVP voting, and you're seeing it all right now. He really put together with his tools.
In the air to center. Chasing Mike Trout back, still going back, reaching back for the wall, leaps up, and again, robs a home run. This is going to turn out to be a double play.
Damn.
Never ceases to amaze.
It's just such a good guy, too.
And regardless of what's going on during the course of the game, always trying to be a difference maker, whether it's with the bat or with his glove.
Two are gone.
Finally, get a hitting one.
Here's the pitch. And Trout with a fly ball that's hit well into center field. Going back is Hamilton. Still back. And Hamilton jumps up. And that ball is
Haven't heard that name in a while.
The fans think that he caught it, but that ball is gone. It's a home run. So Trout connects. And now how big does that play look at first base in the inning?
Note on Mike Trout's home run, his 30th of the year. He's first rookie in baseball history to have a 30-30 season.
I didn't even remember that. First rookie to have a 30-30 season. I keep talking about it, but he's the definite, him and Willie Mays, off the top of my head, are the two greatest 5-tool players. Griffey too, obviously, but I think those three, when you think of 5 tools, being elite at every single one, those are the three that come to mind.
2-0 pitch.
30-30 at 20
This one
years
old.
old.
Right center
That's
field.
insane.
This one's got a chance. Saunders is back at the wall. Gone! Big fly for Mike Trout. 12-0 Angels, and congratulations on the cycle.
Nothing surprises me with Mike
You want to
Trout.
ask me again?
My word. Unbelievable. And again, he's just 21.
Breaking pitch out toward left.
Jesus, he
Going
smoked
back
the hell
on
out
it
of that
is gone. A big fly. Walk-off style. And the Angels pick up the victory by the final of 6-5. Nothing Geyer can do it left.
Walk-off game winner, Mike Trout. Boxberger gives up another home run. This ball game is over thanks to Mike Trout. How about that?
Now that is impressive. Mike Trout comes back home to Anaheim with a walk-off piece.
Mike, congratulations on winning the Ted Williams Most Valuable Player Award presented by Chevrolet, as Aaron said. And 3 years as an all-star already.
This is random, but just after everything that's gone on this year, I miss the hell out of Bud Selig as a commissioner. I hate Rob Manfred so much.
With a great future, and you're ready. You've represented our sport just extraordinarily well, and we're all proud. And you got, I think, many of these ahead of you. But congratulations, well deserved. Thank you.
Mr. Edwards, I think you have a nice presentation now.
I just hope that the Angels get some kind of pitching for this guy. That team could be good this year, too. Shohei Ohtani, Trout. First off, we need Trout to stay healthy. Hopefully he has a healthy year because he's still definitely an MVP game-changing candidate. He's best player in baseball. Rendon, hopefully he can get right. But they need to get some pitching, man. Noah Syndergaard's not enough. They need so much help in that rotation. But either way, what I'm trying to say, we need to get Mike Trout back to the postseason so bad.
Count full. There goes the runner in the pitch, and Trout hits one high and deep into left field. You can kiss that thing goodbye. Out of here, Mike Trout. Trout's second home run of the season extends the hitting streak to 10 straight games, and it puts the Angels back on top. It's now 3-1. Mike Trout slugging that home run, number 100.
Just able to snap his hip so freaking quick.
That is driven out to left center. Forget about this one. Drive home safely. 1-0 walk-off.
One swing of the bat ends it. Walk-off home run for
That was a
Mike
1-0
Trout.
game.
His league-leading 27th of the season.
Walk-off home run was
This
the only
ball
run of the
game
game.
is
Jesus, talk about
over.
a pitcher's duel. Surprising coming from the Angels. They have no pitcher.
A home run for Mike Trout. And in this
God, those
ballpark
hats
where
are
the baseball
hideous.
flies, Trout
I feel like all-star jerseys and hats just get progressively worse and worse throughout the years. Just let them wear their team jerseys. Well, they do in this one, but don't come up with these stupid hats.
1-0.
Like,
Here
what the
with one
fuck is
batter
this?
in this All-Star game?
For the first time in the history of
Gross.
baseball, a player has won back-to-back MVP awards in the All-Star game. Mike, it's my pleasure to present to you the Ted Williams All-Star Game MVP Award presented by Chevrolet.
He didn't even want to shake his hand. You know deep down he's like, fuck you, Rob. He knew he was terrible
Driven out
back
to
then.
deep left center field. This one has got a chance to go, and it does. Big fly for Mike Trout. And it's a big one. 32nd of the season. Career home run number 200. Speaking of launch angle and doing it well, and for number 200, Mike Trout. Seager launches one out to right center field. Trout going back at the wall, leaps up, and he got it.
Not as cool, but still pretty nice.
2 down as Trout does it again.
And at this point, how many times have you seen him do that? I mean, it's become an art. He knew exactly how much time he had, where the wall was. He took his time. I mean, I don't know who does it better, him, Griffey, Torrey Hunter, some of the greats, man.
Does anybody remember the contract he signed, how much it was? It was 400-something million, right? Let me know. I can't remember the exact number, but I think it was over 400 mil for like 12 years. So they need to get this man some help. Otherwise, he's going to have a very mentally exhausting career. In terms of what?
Sky to left field. Lori Garcia drifting
he didn't
back.
think he
On
got
the
that one.
warning track near the wall. Gone. Big fly for Mike Trout.
He did
1-0
not think he
Halos.
got that, and it still went 390.
1-1. Lined out to right field toward the corner. Garcia giving chase. Gone. Big fly for Mike Trout. 3-run shot, his second of the night. That one a 3-run home run for Trout. What a game he has had so far.
Trout lifting one high, and he hits it deep into center. And did he ever hit it out there in center field?
Holy fuck.
And that ball ends up hitting one of the rims here right now. Trout will get a home run on that one. That ball was
Couldn't
a
even see where it
monster
went.
shot out there. It never went over the wall in center field because it hit one of the catwalks. What a blast.
This
Braves
is
just
an
need to get rid
absolute
of that
blast.
shithole of a
They have
stadium.
all the
Them and the
different
A's,
rings.
man,
1, 2,
they need to
3, 4,
move.
5 different rings, and this one hits off the lower ring, dead center. That is a home run for Mike Trout, and this is a changeup down that Trout just goes down and demolishes this baseball.
Well, there you have it, boys. That's the video of some Mike Trout highlights. Seemed like it was only through his first couple of seasons, not up to date, obviously, but man, the beginning of his career was just amazing. And enjoy this guy holding flowers with a nice porn stash. And he's a ginger, too. But like I said, hopefully we just get Mike Trout healthy this year and kind of relive some of those big-time moments because he is still that MVP caliber player, obviously. He's only 30 years old. He's well on pace to hang for over 600 home runs, 1,800 RBIs, 300 average, 400 on base with Gold Glove defense. He will go down as a top 10 player of all time easily, unless injuries kind of derail his career a little bit. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Where do you rank Mike Trout all time? For me, he's borderline top 10 already in terms of a prime career. He's up there. But there's definitely some downsides to Mike Trout as well, mainly just from a business standpoint. He's just not one of those marketable players like the Tatis, like the Juan Sotos, like the Otanis. He's very quiet and very humble, doesn't always show his emotion, which isn't a bad thing. The bad thing is the Angels not getting this man any pitching so he can make the freaking playoffs. So hopefully that changes this year. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.